franchise guy here, bringing you Chance Bishop, linebacker, my career mode, getting absolutely smoked on a fake field goal pass. Goes down to the 4-yard line as the 9-0 Eagles. We're struggling right now. We're struggling a bit. We're struggling a lot a bit right now. We're getting 21 skunked in the first quarter. As Drew Brees somehow misses a pass right there. So Drew Brees is 9 for 11, 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. Which means our offense isn't getting the job done. We're getting a lot of either turnovers or the run game is just killing it right now. 21-3 now, third quarter or second quarter, whatever that is, and we're just gonna get Madden suction right into the offensive line instead of through that gap right there for a sack. I mean, we're struggling right now. The Eagles definitely struggling right now. We're 9-0 in the season, so the only place we can go now is down. And on 1st and 10, we're gonna be kind of planning on going for the rush and get sucked into the offensive lineman again. So I don't know why that happens, why Madden thinks that players just need to run into each other instead of taking lanes around other players. 4th and 5 right now. We're going to get the punt off. We're not going to block it. I'm not going to pass it this time. Darren Sproles gets the punt, and he's going to fumble it. And the Saints recover the fumble. So this is just our luck this game. That's 10-24 in the third quarter. We're running out of time to win right now, even score, and we're going to fumble it. Let's come back in the fourth quarter. It's 20-27. So we held into a field goal, it looks like, after that fumble, and we get an interception right there. I think it's Marcel Spate. I think that's how his name goes. It's either Marcel or Martel or Martrell. He's somebody who's not on the Eagles right now. I know that. These are the old rosters, not the current updated rosters, because it started way before the good rosters even came out, just so I can have some content on YouTube. Martrell, that's his name. Martrell, good old Martrell. And yeah, we got on the 1-yard line right now. We're just gonna go that, and we're gonna stuff in the backfield. Of course, we get manhandled by the tackle, so we can't get in on that. But you know, get some points back right now. 22-27, and 30-27. 5 seconds left. We're gonna get overtime as we dive for some reason to the outside instead of rushing inward. But whatever. I mean, we get the win. It looks like an overtime. That's all that matters. Wish we could have played overtime, but we didn't. But you know, that's the joy of this game. Joy of being apparently a backup linebacker, even though we're the starter. We're the starting outside linebacker. But you know, got Drew Brees right there. He's getting congratulated by Sean Payton. It looks like Brandon Graham's helmet's right there. I don't know how Saints scored 3 points in overtime, even though they didn't. But we just, you know, 5 takeaways though by the Saints. We had 5 turnovers. How do we have 5 turnovers? That's not heard of. This Eagles team is too good to be giving up the ball 5 times in a game. We know we had Sproles' fumble. Does that mean Wentz had what 4 picks this game? You know, Max Unger, former Seattle Seahawk, right there. He's upset. We're gonna be upgrading our zone defense, man coverage, man and zone we got right there. So it doesn't matter what should we upgrade because we got both. And going to the next game of the episode, we were taking on, I think, the Giants. We were taking on the New York Giants of all teams. The team that we almost lost to twice last year. So hopefully we need to, you know, they're still a little weak. We've got on the edges, you know. They're not perfect yet. So we definitely need to get a win here. Move to 11-0 on the season. We're currently undefeated, still 10-0. But, you know, Kelsey in the huddle, Giants over there in the dark in the huddle. Kelsey's just being, you know, the hype man for the entire team right now. And we just gotta keep going, gotta keep moving. Carson Wentz coming out of the tunnel. See, I really wish we could see our player come out of the tunnel. That'd be pretty chill. Even on the sidelines, like we don't see our guy. So 2nd 5, Eagles up 17-9, and we're just gonna miss a tackle. We're just not gonna dive or get an animation or anything. Bengals gonna get a tackle. Brendan Grant, no, that's Nigel Bradham's gonna get in there, just block up the celebration. They're gonna go for 2 right now, and we're playing some coverage. And Eli Manning's out of bounds. So Eagles still got a 2-point lead. It's pretty good, you know, not as good as it should be. We should have loved that touchdown. We should have, you know, stopped him in the backfield. 4th and 13. We're gonna get in there and we're gonna block a punt. But of course, Madden doesn't let us somehow pick up the punt, so we get the block punt. Brandon Graham gets his 8th sack of the season, and we get the win. I think we get the win. Yeah, we got the win right here. Brandon Graham's player of the game, it looks like. He has, what, 1 sack, 4 tackles? That's really, I guess that's okay. I mean, if you play franchise mode, you're getting like 4 sacks a game with some players. But, whatever. We win in overtime, it looks like, so we're struggling a bit right now. We're not doing as good as we should. Yeah, we had no turnovers this game. Eli Manning, of course, had 3 turnovers, or the Giants had 3 turnovers, but they just blew us out in passing and rushing yards. I mean, the defense is hyped, but we really shouldn't be hyped. We kind of suck right now. Like, we're struggling. We're really struggling. We just left 400 yards in the air and 50 yards on the ground. Like what is that? Like, why are we celebrating that? And we got Eagles Redskins rematch of, like, I guess something. I guess the Redskins were relevant at one point, a couple years ago. But Eagles are the reigning champs right now. Eagles are champs, and Redskins, they're trying to find out who they are. They have Alex Smith, quarterback now. The wide receivers are iffy at best. They have Jordan Reed, who's a top 10 tight end in the league when he's healthy. But problem is Jordan Reed's never healthy. But got Monday night primetime game. Throwing to Alshon Jeffrey right now. That's what we brought him in for. Just these nice, awesome basket catches. So 2nd and 10, and we're gonna lose a man in zone, but we get bailed out by our team right there. So it's always good right there. And these really ugly sleeves on. Don't know why we have ugly sleeves on. So might need to change it up a little bit. 4th and 4, they're going for like a punt or some sort. It's actually a pass. Does he catch it? I don't think he catches it. He doesn't catch it. DJ Swearinger, the safety, drops a wide open pass he should have had. Doug Peterson's hands on his knees. He's an all right now that they tried that. In 3 games, they've gone for a fake punt and a fake kick. Now we're in coverage right now, and looks like Alex Smith has his thrown. Only 1 touchdown so far, 123 yards in 3 quarters for Smith. 152 yards total for the Redskins. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're holding tight right now. We're not giving in, and we're just not getting any tackles either. I wish we got more playing time. We're only getting like 17 plays a game, but majority of them are special teams plays, so we're blocking kicks and punts. We get a nice easy win right now. It just helps us out a ton, especially after we had those, 2 really hard games back to back. We had to go into overtime. Or maybe did we win regular season? Oh no, we get the loss actually. Player of the game was Alex Smith. We lost in the 4th quarter. We choked it. We choked it by a field goal or by an extra point. So first loss in the season. We're now, what is that, 11-1? I mean, we're still in playoff contention right now. We should still clinch the first round bye, but we just choked away an easy win. We had a 17-point lead going into half, and we just didn't pull through. Look at that. 41 points, 348 yards, 37 yards on the ground. I mean, we had a turnover at one point, so, I mean, we just got to get better. We can't be having these hard games. We can't be doing this. Go back-to-back Super Bowls, it doesn't happen that often back-to-back, but we're not even going to even make the Cowboys. We got Cowboys now. We're not even going to make the playoffs at this rate. We're going to make the playoffs regardless. That's just how it's going to happen. But we got Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys apparently founded in 1960, so, Eagles are pretty old compared to the Cowboys, which are like 30 years. Got Cowboys Golden Boys, got Elliott, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick, Dak Prescott against, this ragtag Eagles team of young players, veteran players. Just right there, you got, they're all at the stand, God forbid someone kneels or he's gonna be looking for a job the next week. Got Zeke right there, he's gonna get stuffed in the backfield. Looks like that's always good. This offense lives and dies by Zeke, so if we can stop Zeke in his tracks, guess what? We're gonna win. Dak Prescott has proven that he can't lead a team by himself. He's relying on his running back, and we just get an incomplete, not an interception right there. So we're just running around, not really doing anything. That's always a good thing. We got 7-0 lead. End of the first quarter. Now we got 21-point lead halfway through the second quarter. So we got Dak Prescott handing the ball off to Zeke, and we're just gonna miss. We get spun out. Zeke just keeps going. He doesn't stop. He just keeps doing an overpowered spin move because apparently a power back now can finesse every player on a football team. But whatever, first down, Cowboys, Cowboys got a touchdown somewhere on that drive. Zeke gets the ball again, and he's gonna be chip shotted right there by Chance Bishop. He comes in with a flying shoulder. Playing hard right now, we can't let Zeke, get anything. And it looks like the Cowboys got the loss right now. We got Dak Prescott, Zeke putting their heads down, 27-14 win. I mean, we've had some tough games this episode. Like, there's nothing but nothing but tough games. Like, we should easily blow out these teams, but we're just struggling right now. There's no reason our defense should be letting up all these points while our offense is not, converting on crucial downs, all the turnovers we're giving. But yeah, 6 yards on the ground is kind of hard though, especially with Zeke. He's a pretty good running back. I'll give him that. Well, until next time, YouTube, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode next week. Make sure you guys check out our franchise video coming out this Sunday and every Sunday until the next Madden comes out. Peace out.